Next question that you will be doing. Shobha has 25 roses and 70 gladiolus. She wants to divide them into identical bunches, leaving no flower out. So she has to arrange such that no flower should be left. The flower will be put into the vases of a hotel room. Okay, vases means in which that you use to keep the flowers. Okay, bouquets of flower. So in that that vases you want to keep it into hotel room. So such that each room has a vase. So every room should be having a vase. So what is the maximum number of rooms that can have the vase? So what should be the maximum number of rooms, like how many rooms, in how many rooms you can keep the vase? Okay, for that you have to find the HCF of 25 and 70. Okay, so it means that first statement that will be for we will be making is the number of roses, that is 25. Then the statement will be second number of gladiolus, this is also another type of flower, 70. Now maximum number of rooms that can have the vases is HCF of 25 and 75. 70 you have to find. So as you know, 25 come in the table of 5 at 5. So we will write it 5 here, and then 5 again will come at the table of 5 at 1. Okay, then 70 you will use or 2. This is the smallest prime number, so that's why you will use 2. Then 2 as it is having 0 at the last. So 70 comes in the table of 2 at 35. Now 35 doesn't come in the table of 2, 3, 4. So we will use 5 now, as it is having 5 at the last digit. So 35 come in the table of 5 at 7. So 7 will divide 7 at 1. So all prime factorization of 25 is 5 into 5. Prime factorization of 70 is 2 multiply 5 multiply by 7. As you can see here, only 7 is the common factor, 5 is the common factor of both this number. So HCF of 25 and 70 will be 5. So 5 rooms can have the vases. Okay. Similarly, the second question will be using the same thing. Rohit has two pieces of ribbon, one 20 centimeter long and the other 65 centimeter long. So there are two pieces, one is 20 centimeter long and second is 65 centimeter long. He wants to cut them into smaller pieces of equal length of a craft project in such a way that no piece of ribbon is left. Now he wants to cut both the ribbons in different sizes. Okay, but he doesn't want that any ribbon should be left. So what is the maximum length he can cut? Okay, pieces, so that it can be cut equally. Okay, so what you have to do is, again equal thing we have to find for both the numbers. So length of the first piece ribbon is 20 centimeter and length of the second piece of ribbon is 65 centimeter. Now length, we have to find the maximum length for which piece can be cut so that it can be cut equally. So HCF of 25 and 20 and 65. Now for 20 you will be using the smallest prime number, that is 2. You will not use 1, please. 1 you did not, because 1 is not a prime number. Okay, do remember this thing. So 22 and 2, what you will do is, it will come at 10. 10 does come in the table of 2 again, then that's why at 5. So then afterwards 5 and 1. Afterwards what, 65. So you can divide it with 2, 3, but it will not be divisible. So then we will try with 5. At 5 it comes in the table of 13, and 13 and is a prime number, so obviously 13 you will write at 13 comes in the table of 13 at 1. So prime factorization of 20 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5, and prime factorization of 65 is 5 multiplied by 13. Now the common factor in both these numbers, the common factor that we are having in these numbers, here we were having 5 as common number, and here also we are having 5 as common number. Okay, only 5 is there. Okay, if only one number is there, so this is the HCF. If two numbers will be there, so we will multiply that two numbers and the product of that number will be HCF. Do remember this thing, we have done earlier also. So the maximum length of the pieces he can cut is 5 centimeter. Okay, now we have done, I have left question number 6 I have given you as homework. 18 blue chairs and 27 red chairs has arranged in a row such a way that there are an equal number of chairs in the same color in each row. What is the maximum number of chair can be arranged in each row? So again we have to find the maximum number of chairs that can be arranged in each row. So you have to find the HCF of 18 and 27 here. Okay, how many rows can be chair be arranged? So you will get it from there only. Okay, then afterwards The next question is Reena has 36 marble, 54 green marbles and 108 blue marbles. She wants to put the marbles in a bottle for decoration. What is the maximum number of marble that can be put in a bottle in such a way that each bottle has the same number of marbles? So here three types of marbles are given, three colors, red, green and blue, and she wants to put equal marbles in each bottle. Okay, so how many marbles she can put so that every bottle can have equal number of marbles? That we have to find. Same number of marbles she wants to keep. So what will be the first statement here? As marbles can be counted, so that's why I'm using the word number. A lot of students don't know how to make a statement. So if a thing can be counted, please use the word number. Okay, if some call price is of something is given, you can use word cost. Okay, if amount is if something is given in rupees, so you can use this amount word. Here the long word is used, that's why I've used the word length. That can be measured in meters and kilometers, so you can use the word length. Okay, so here number of red marble is 36, number of green marble is 54, number of blue marbles will be 108. As we have to find the maximum number of marbles that can be put in a bottle in such a way that each bottle has the same number of marbles. So what you will do is you will find the HCF of three numbers. All three numbers you have to find the HCF. HCF 36, 54, 108. So 54 will be divisible by 2. So you can write 2 here. 54 comes in the table of 2 at 27. 27 doesn't come in the table of 2, so we will use 3. Now 3 comes in the table of 27 at 9. Okay, 9. So we will use 9 here. 9 does come in the table of 3 at 3, and 3 again we will use for 1. So you will calculate till when the answer we are getting 1. 36 we will start with 2. 36 comes in the table of 2 at 18. 18 does come in the table of 2 at 9 and 9. 9 doesn't come in the table of 2, it comes in the table of 3. So we will write the smallest prime number is 3, so that's why we will write 3 here for 9. Okay, so now 9 come in the table of 3 at 3, and 3 again we will use, and 1 again afterwards. 108 as you can see here, it will be divisible by 2. So 10 we will take 10 here, 10 comes in the table of 2 at 5, and 8 comes in the table of 4, so it will be 54. Again it is having 4 as even at ones place, it is an even number, so it will be divisible by 2. So 5 doesn't come in the table of 2, so we will take 4. 4 comes in the table of 2 at 2, and 1 we will use it in front of 4, so it will become 14. So 14 comes in the table of 2 at 7, so that's why 27. Now 27 doesn't come in the table of 2, so we will use 3. 27 come in the table of 3 at 9, so we will write it here 9, and 9 does come in the table of 3 at 3, and you will use 3 again for 1. So we have written the prime factorization of all the number. Prime factorization of 54, 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Prime factorization of 36, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Prime factorization of 108, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. These all are the prime factorization. Now HCF all these numbers. As you can see here, what is the common numbers? 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. It is not having, if 1 3 is there, so we would have given that also. So HCF of all this number will be the product of all this numbers. So 2 into 3 into 3, these all are the common numbers, and that's why the 2 3 the 6, 6 3 the 18. 18 is the HCF of all numbers, so it means 18 marbles you can put in the bottle in such a way that each bottle is having the same number of marbles. So you can put like this. So this is the last question that we will be doing in the classwork. I have given you 2 more questions as homework, and these 2 questions is also same. Here also you have to find the HCF of these 2 numbers. 2 containers have 24 liters, 32 liters of oil. What will be the capacity of the largest measuring jar? Okay, what will be the capacity of the largest measuring jar that can measure all from the both the container entirely and equal volumes? Equal volume it has to be measured. Okay, so again you will be finding the HCF of these 2 numbers. Preeti has 2 pieces of cloth. One piece is 72 meters wide and other is 90 meter wide. She wants to cut both the pieces into strips of equal width in such a way. Again the same question like length of ribbon. Okay, so such a way that they are as wide as possible and no cloth is left. How wide should she cut this strip? So you have to find the width in which she can cut equal strips she wants to cut. So 72 and 90 you will find the HCF of these 2 number, and then you will find the answer. So I hope you will be able to do all these 3 questions. Bye bye students.